Hey, I wanted to continue with the series on not being afraid to make mistakes when you draw. It's a state of mind you can get into. It just takes practice, And so drawing is one thing. If you mess up, you can try it again. You can, keep working on it and go back and fix stuff. And so drawing is one place where if you make a mistake, it's okay. It's okay. You got to get into that mindset. That applies to life too. In life, if you, always are conservative and never want to, take a chance or never want to take a risk in life, then you'll miss a lot of opportunities, So even in life, you have to have a mindset of sometimes that I might make mistakes, but listen, I'm going to learn from these mistakes and I'm going to, soldier on. And it's just a state of mind that not only works in drawing, but it works in life as well. So, I was drawing a character you may recognize, but I'm not drawing him in the conventional sense. I'm drawing him in a sense that instead of using line, I'm using shape. I'm using light and shadow. I'm using a more naturalistic approach to drawing this character. And this is a character you've seen before. I'll just let you kind of see who it's going to be. I don't know if you can tell what that is, but anyway, I'll keep going. And so I'm really loose. I'm not worrying about, like I said, if I make a mistake. I'm not even really worrying about if it 100% looks like the character I'm trying to draw. I'm just staying real loose, staying in a mindset of, hey, if I screw up, if I mess up, that's okay. Maybe I can go back and fix it. That's the mindset I'm staying in. Right? And when you stay in that kind of mindset, all kind of ideas come. All kind of interesting ideas that you never thought of come to mind. All right, so maybe by now you can tell I'm drawing Goku from Dragon Ball Z. A little shading there. Not worrying about if I'm getting all his lines right. I'm just worrying about the shape, as I always say, and if I'm using a very loose and very carefree style. I'm trying to stay in that carefree state of mind when I draw Goku, which is interesting because Goku is usually drawn with really sharp lines, sharp linear type lines. Now remember, you always use your eraser to create light, to sculpt with. Maybe put a little shadow underneath his neck. There's always a shadow underneath his neck. Don't worry about if you make mistakes. Put some folds in his clothing here. If you look at Goku's hair, it doesn't look like the usual Goku hair. Goku's hair usually has these sharp points at the end of it. And this, I guess that's kind of his trademark. That's how you recognize him. But because I'm drawing in this style, I can come up with the idea that, hey, maybe I want his hair to look more raggedy. I might want it to look more loose. Maybe that works. Because I'm using this naturalistic approach, I can come up with these ideas. I have these options because I'm not trying to draw real straight with line. I'm not locking myself into any concept or idea. I can have infinite ideas when I draw this way. Okay. So, but when you draw a line, real sharp, tight lines, you lock yourself into ideas that, or you miss out on ideas that you may not miss out on if you just stay loose. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So, this is Goku. And remember, stay loose. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when you draw. Also in life, Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Now, sometimes you have to be cautious, but sometimes you have to take risks. Sometimes you have to say, hey, I might mess up. That's how I learn. You know, you can't be perfect at everything. Sometimes you're going to mess up. Okay. And if you can get yourself into that state of mind where, hey, I'll learn from my mistakes. I'll learn from my screw ups. Good things will come. Great ideas will come. Great inventions have come from mistakes. And so don't worry about messing up. Okay. This is Tori Wilkerson with You Break Chains, and I want to make these things known to you. And remember, to have more, you must become more. Peace.